Hi there, welcome to Lamlam's audiobook novel channel. Today's story is titled, The CEO's Maid. Chapter 16, Shattered Silences. The air in Damien's office felt too heavy to breathe. Emily stood on the threshold, her hand still trembling from clutching her phone. The message from the unknown number burned in her mind. If you really want to know why she saved you, ask her what really happened on the river. Damien didn't look up at first. His back was turned, gaze fixed on the rain streaking down the tall windows. But Emily could feel it, the raw tension humming around him, like lightning gathering in a summer storm. "Close the door," he said, voice deceptively calm. She obeyed, her breath catching. He turned then and she flinched. His eyes, usually cold, often guarded, were something else now. Wild, frustrated, wounded. "Tell me, Emily," he began, each word deliberate, heavy. "What really happened that night by the river?" Her lips parted, but nothing came out. "I know you were there," he pressed on, stepping closer. "I know you're the one who pulled me out. But now there's more, isn't there?" His voice cracked, raw pain slipping through. "What are you hiding from me?" Emily's pulse thundered in her ears. She wanted to speak, to pour it out. How she'd seen Vanessa's boat, recognized her silhouette, how shame and fear had kept her silent. But the words tangled in her throat. I was afraid," she whispered. "Afraid of what?" Damien demanded. His jaw tightened, the muscles in his neck corded. "That I wouldn't believe you. Or that I'd blame you for what she did." Tears burned behind her eyes. "You don't understand. My family. We were already barely surviving. Your world destroys people like us." For a moment, something flickered in his gaze. An understanding, maybe even pity. But it hardened quickly. "And yet," he said, voice dropping, "you still chose to step into my world, into my house, into my life. Why?" Emily's breath shuddered. Because I thought I could finally fix what I ran from. And maybe because I couldn't forget you either." His eyes widened slightly, caught off guard by her honesty. Silence stretched between them, thick with unspoken words. Then softly Damien asked, "Did you see her, Emily? Did you see Vanessa that night?" Emily hesitated. She wanted to say yes, to finally give him the truth he deserved. But her lips barely moved. I can't," she whispered. Damien turned away sharply, as if her answer cut him deeper than any lie. "Get out," he said, voice low, ragged. She stood frozen, tears slipping free. "Get out," he roared, his voice echoing off the marble. Emily stumbled back, fleeing the study. She didn't stop until she reached the dimly lit servants' corridor, where she leaned against the cold wall, chest heaving. Outside, thunder cracked across the sky, matching the storm inside her heart. Elsewhere, Vanessa's smile. In her luxury suite across town, Vanessa read the report from her investigator. Emily hadn't confessed yet. She smiled, lips curling cruelly. "Let him keep pushing," she murmured to the empty room. "Sooner or later the truth, or something close enough, will burn them both." Damien sat alone in his darkened office, her words repeating in his mind. "Maybe because I couldn't forget you either." He picked up the pendant he'd hidden in his drawer, thumb brushing over its worn surface. The truth was so close. He could feel it. But her silence was like a wall he couldn't break through. Why Emily? Why protect Vanessa after what she did? As rain lashed the windows, Damien leaned back, exhausted, and for the first time in years, let himself admit how deeply Emily's presence had gotten under his skin. Emily, curled up in her tiny cot, clutched her phone to her chest. She drafted a message to Damien, her thumb hovering over send. "I saw her. I saw Vanessa. She left you there to drown." But instead she deleted it. Tears blurred her vision. "Maybe tomorrow," she thought. "Maybe tomorrow I'll find the courage." Thanks for listening to Lamlam Audiobooks. If you enjoyed this chapter, Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more episodes. New chapters drop every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 9 a.m. Stay tuned, because in this story, nothing is ever what it seems. Until next time, keep listening.